And don't forget we missed out McAllister as well, the last part of last season, and he hardly wasn't able to play in our pre-season. Only now recently he's played a few games, played a few minutes. But it's not that I'm not happy about certain parts. I'm telling you just a second ago that the standard here is 10 out of 10. So it's not one or two things we don't do well. No, in general we do all well, but well is not good enough. And there we have to go one step up in certain aspects, not in all aspects, in certain aspects. And then there's also something like I said, against Bilbao, we were really good defensively, but conceded 2 set pieces. And the games before, we also had mixed teams. So then you can also accept a little bit better that maybe timings between players were not as good as when you play the starters that has played so many times together. So there are reasons for it. Like I just said, mixed teams, new players coming in, Virgil being sick against Bilbao, Alisson not being there, Maka being injured, Ryan not able to play, and new players brought in. But all of this is definitely not an excuse when we start the league Friday, because we will 100% be ready on Friday.
Integrating new players into the Liverpool way of doing things is all part and parcel of pre-season and early season as well. And a lot to like about Jeremy Frimpong, what we've seen of him so far. Played really well at Wembley in parts, but he's a different type of fullback to Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's a complete one-off, and a different type of fullback to Conor Bradley. And do you have to sort of try and make sure that somebody as adventurous as Frimpong is with his dribbling, that he doesn't impinge on Mo Salah's sort of ability to get into those key areas and kind of neuter his effectiveness?
In my opinion, Jeremy and Conor Bradley are similar types, by the way. Although Jeremy is maybe better in the 1v1s than Conor is. But I think Jeremy and Conor can both attribute to Mo's outputs, because if you play against these two, you know you have to be aware of these two as well. So it normally gives Mo even more space to get the 1v1s, because if we isolate Jeremy in a 1v1, it's difficult for the other team, and if we isolate Mo in a 1v1, it's difficult for the other team as well. So where maybe last season they could give a little bit of more help because Trent was a little bit more behind the ball, which was also dangerous because when Mo brought it back, Trent could deliver one of his famous crosses. So it's different types, but I think both types, and Trent proved it together with Mo. Trent brought the best out of Mo, and I